part two. So, there are parents who take their children to shoot. They teach them and train them and educate them about firearms, and I think that is a great thing. I think all parents should do that if they're a gun owner. But I'm not yet comfortable in myself to teach and inform my son of those things yet. I feel there's stages I should take, and it's a certain way I envision doing it. But since I'm not comfortable myself, I have not done any of that yet. And give me your opinions and thoughts of that in the comments. But given this information and what's going on in the world right now, I think it is vital that people become gun owners and learn how to arm themselves and protect themselves and loved ones and the innocent. And if you are not a gun owner or do not own a gun, you should take steps and measures to understand firearms, how they use and operate them, and arm yourself. Like, there's nothing else I can say. I'm an advocate, as my brother told me, I'm an advocate for people owning and having a firearm to protect and defend themselves. And me as a woman who looks young, who lives on my own as head of household, I came to the place where I felt it was vital for me to have one and to own one. And I would advise others to do the same. If you have a fear or stigma against guns, try to come to reason with that. Address it. Address whatever fear or bad experience or the thought process that you have towards guns, and try to come at peace with that and look at the bigger picture. Which, if you are just dead set against guns, hey, that is your right, your choice, and I personally do understand why you will feel that way, because that's how I, between 13 to the age I am now, have felt. But due to situations I had experienced in my own life and what's going on in society, it changed my approach and my mindset about it. So that's just all I wanted to share on that. Tell me what you think about firearms, about owning one, about legislation concerning it. I feel that legislation against guns is good. It is vital. It should be steps. It should be protocol that you have to take to become a gun owner. But I also feel that legislation will not stop criminals from owning guns and have firing arms and using them against the innocent, against the law abiding. So law and structure concerning it will only help so much, because the law is just regulating law-abiding citizens, and what we see is it's not necessarily law-abiding citizens and good people who have access to guns and who are doing the wrong things with them. It's criminals who will continue, regardless to what legislation is taken, to have guns and firearms, and we have to defend and protect ourselves against them. Like we even see with the police, they lawfully have weapons though as well. So even those who lawfully are obtaining weapons don't mean that they are going to do the right thing by them and follow the protocol and what would you call it, mindset that you should have about owning a firearm and using that firearm. There are people who have them lawfully, using them unjustly, and those who have them unlawfully will still use them unjustly, regardless to what the legislation is. So protect and arm yourselves, educate yourselves and your families, and give me your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Thanks.